shot off the back foot. That's 4 runs. Can't afford to be short on this wicket. It really is a batsman's paradise. Just a little bit of scuffing out there. And there's the 50 partnership for Pakistan. Another 2 for Mosen. So he's starting to get in the act now. In the air, just wide of Gully. Don't think it was a chance. A loose shot from Mosen Khan, and similar to the ones that we've seen him play in the first 2 test matches.
Well, that's a good delivery. But it beats third slip. Wayne Phillips and Greg Chappell having a ding-dong race there. And I think that would have to be a push in the back. In the winter months at the Adelaide Oval, I think that'd be a free kick to Wayne Phillips. It's 1 for 98.
And there'll be overthrows. It was worth a throw. Yellow had his chance there if he'd hit the stumps. Kazim Omar slipping.
And what a bad mistake that would have been. A run out on a no ball. Kazim Omar charging down the wicket.
Forward in his approach. Fingers down the seam. And Mosen plays it beautifully. That's his 50. Well played, Mosen Khan. Back in business after a bad trot with the bat. Picks up 3. They're going to look for 4. Oh, there's a mix out. Throw to the bowlers in his home. Well, what a tragedy that would have been for Pakistan. But well played, Mosen. On to 51 with the 3 runs.
There's a classic example of how the bowler cannot afford to stray onto a short length. Hogan pulling that ball down as soon as Mosen saw that ball pitched short. He was onto the back foot and smashed it savagely off the back foot through the covers.
Draw, glorious shot. Mosen showing that he has the power and placement on the offside. A man who scored 200 in a test match at Lords against England. Just all of a sudden finding confidence and touch.
Well, that's flown away through the gully area at catchable height. It's also flown away into the boundary at an enormous rate of knots for 4.
It's a good shot from Mosen. Ball slightly over pitched, and he took full advantage of it. Beautifully timed shot.
Well, you don't get many deliveries from Dennis Lillee, and he just strayed to the weak stump. He's not protected there, and he played it beautifully.
Dennis Lillee comes in now from the Cathedral end. Mosen Khan's taking straight. Good shot. That's fairly racing away for 4. Mosen Khan launched himself at that. Hasn't had many half volleys today. 1 or 2 round about leg stump. But it's been rare for the ball to be there to be driven.
That's well played. A little bit of a bottom edge. The ball going down to fine leg. That's 2. 1 more for his 100. And he's got it. So Mosen Khan down the pitch, collecting himself 3. And in so doing, bringing up his 100. A tremendous innings by him. Big ovation here from the crowd at the Adelaide Oval. It's been a fine knock. And a very appreciative crowd from here in the Adelaide Oval, and congratulations all round for Mosen Khan, the first century maker on this tour in Test cricket, and his second Test 100 against Australia, his first on Australians.
Tom Hogan to continue his left-arm orthodox spinners. Mosen Khan's on strike. Your commentators now Richie Benaud and Bill Laurie.
Tony. Safely through for 4, although for one moment it looked as though it was going at catchable height to the man at cover. That's a beautiful shot. timing is there. I know it's a short boundary on the sides here, but no, that went off the bat at a rate of knots. He's given that the flashing blade away on the offside. That was a fine shot. Might not have been quite there. Might not have been quite at the pitch of the ball, but oh dear me, it did go off the centre of the bat. I've seen Tom Hogan bowl a few times, Bill, but I've never before seen his grip, which is quite strange. Nice placement. Didn't time it just as he would have wished, but it's still going to be good enough to pick up 3 runs. Mohsin Khan goes on now to 123.
Played very well this morning.
A bit of turn there for Tom Hogan. And Rodney Marsh looking for a stumping there.
Lightning piece of work by Rodney Marsh too. Have a look and see how Mohsin goes. Just gets the foot back and all very close. Just in.
Greg Chappell to Mohsin Khan.
That's a good shot from Mohsin. Picked the gap beautifully. He really is a very strong player off the back foot.
Tremendous shot. And you can see just with that century coming up to Kazim that the pressure has gone a little bit off Mohsin too. He's trying to guide him through those nervous 90s, and that was a superb shot. Greg Chappell just straying in length just a little, just fractionally.
It's a great shot from Mohsin. Once again picking the gap. And that could well decide Kim Hughes to take the second new ball. It's 1 for 295.
Been on the field all the time. His concentration is superb. That relaxed stance at the wicket, the feet apart, weight on both feet. And he lofts down the ground. That's a very safe and confident shot. 4 runs. Sign of a man in form. Chappell stares, but it's all too late. It's 1 for 299.
Very tense out there for both Jarvid and his partner. Big responsibility again. Mohsin on strike. It's in the air and past the outstretched hand of the Australian captain Hughes in the gully. That went through that area at catchable height.
It was catchable, but one thing Mohsin did correctly here. He really gave it the hammer. He was after it. It didn't go straight. It went wide of the Australian skipper. He didn't touch it. It raced away for 4.
Here's Lawson coming in now to Mohsin Khan. Keep your eye on Wayne Phillips at 3rd slip. Oh, what a good catch. What a magnificent piece of cricket, and full mark to Jeffrey Lawson there for dismissing Mohsin Khan, the man in form and just 1 away from 150. But a super catch. His body all off the ground.
It was indeed, because Mohsin Khan flashed at that very hard. And look how Phillips came across there and surprised even Alan Border by taking the catch virtually out of Border's mouth.
Yes, what a good piece of cricket that was. Absolutely marvellous. Mohsin Khan goes back 3 for 314. He's done a great job for Pakistan. He's restored their pride in their batting. He's made 149. And now Lawson and Phillips, in a splendid piece of cricket, have combined to send him.